Arafah. In our previous session, we discussed about some of the rights of Hajj and Umrah, and also the performance of Hajj and Umrah. So we are still in the performance of Hajj and Umrah. And today we'll talk about or discuss about Muzdalifah, Mina, and Ramyul Jimal. So let's discuss about Muzdalifah. So what happened in Muzdalifah? Because we know that Muzdalifah is a place. So what happened, or what should the pilgrim do at the Muzdalifah? So it is the next step after Arafah. So we talked about Arafah, the plains of Arafah, whereby it is a must, one of the compulsory rites of Arafah, because you say if you miss Arafah, then your Hajj becomes null and void. So it is the next step after Arafah. The other name for Muzdalifah is Masha'ir al-Haram, the sacred monument. Here, they pray, the pilgrims pray Maghrib and Isha prayers are combined and shortened. So the pilgrims combine the prayer, the Maghrib prayer and Isha, and they shorten them. So they also collect the stone pebbles here and leave after Fajr prayer and before sunrise to Mina. So they stay after Arafah, they go to Muzdalifah. Then they pray the Maghrib and the Isha prayer as Muzdalifah combined and shortened. Then they collect at Muzdalifah, they collect the pebbles, the stone pebbles, because they have to go to Mina, then they throw the pebbles at the Jamarat. So they collect the stones here. So they leave after praying the Fajr prayers, then they go to Mina. So let's look at what happens at Muzdalifah. Let's watch what happens at Muzdalifah. So this is Muzdalifah. So the pilgrims are still reciting the Talbiyah. So that is Muzdalifah. So they arrive from Arafah. They pray Salat al-Maghrib and Salat al-Isha combined shortened in Muzdalifah, and also they pray Salat al-Fajr at Muzdalifah. Then now they march to Mina. So let's discuss about Mina. Pilgrims reach Mina on the 10th day of Dhul Hijjah, because we know that this is the 8th day. The 10th day is the 8th day. So they reach Mina the day of Dhul Hijjah, the 10th day of Dhul Dhul Hijjah in the morning, and also it is referred to as Yawmul Nahr, the day of sacrifice. This is the day when one can sacrifice. And after performing Eid prayers at Mina, so they perform the Eid prayer at Mina. First, they go to Muzdalifah, same day, that is on the night of Dhul Hijjah. After praying Salatul Fajr at Muzdalifah, then on the 10th, the Fajr prayer on the 10th, they pray it on at Muzdalifah, then they march to Mina on the 10th, and it's also referred to as Yawm al-Nahr. This is the 8th day of Dhul Hijjah. After performing the 8th day now, the pilgrim throw pebbles at the Jamarat. This is known as the Ramyu, as the 3 Jamarat, the 3 pillars. They throw 7 pebbles on each of the pillars. This is followed by sacrificing either a sheep, a goat, a cow, or a camel during the, because we are saying it is also known as Yawm al-Nahr, the day of sacrifice. So from there now they go to perform tawaf al-ifada at the al-Kaaba. So after throwing the jamarat, now they march to the Kaaba to perform the Masjid al-Haram, to perform tawaf al-ifada. We remember we had discussed about the different types of tawaf. We say there is tawaf al-Qudum, when one arrives, the pilgrim arrives at the Haram, they perform tawaf al-Qudum. Then we have tawaf al-Ifada. This is the tawaf performed on the 10th day of Dhul Hijjah. That is after finishing the rite, before you remove, on the 10th day after coming back from Mina, one performs, and sometimes it's also referred to as tawaf ziyarah. So this is one of the rites of Hajj. Then we also have Tatawwu. This is when you go to the Haram. It's like Tahiyyat al-Masjid. You perform tawaf as Tahiyyat al-Masjid. Then we also have Tawaf al-Wida'. Tawaf al-Wida'. So this is when now before you remove the ihram, you perform tawaf al-wida. So these are the types of tawaf. But here you perform tawaf al-ifada. Tawaf al-ifada, it is performed on the day of Hajj. That is on the 10th day of Dhul Hijjah. After marching from Mina, after throwing the pebbles at the 3 Jamarat, then now you perform, after sacrificing, of course, after sacrificing either a sheep, goat, cow, or a camel, then now you perform tawaf al-ifada. So let's watch what happens. How does Mina look like first, and what happens? And mostly this is before the Hajj, performance of Hajj. So how does each look like? Then now we will watch what happens. So these are the tents where the pilgrims stay at Mina. In our